world, probably 2.5 to 3 hours is best. But we're not going to hold people hostage for that long. Not to mention Robbie will get way hungry and he may become a velociraptor too, and we just don't want that. So I'm going to start by heating this up. And I found these short ribs. These short ribs look awesome. I was so excited to find those. And at Costco, of all places, they were hiding. Like there were only like 5 or 6 packages of them, and they were hiding between like the brisket and something else. I can't remember, because I went back and forth and I was like, oh, because they're so expensive at the grocery store. But this wasn't too bad. So we're gonna start by browning these, and you know, do I have lots of free at our Costco? Yes, our Costco has lots of free samples. But I was kind of on a mission and trying to stay really tunnel vision today and yesterday when I was at the stores, because I had like this much time, because I worked yesterday morning, and then last night Robbie and I with some of our friends, we're doing this thing every month where we're calling it getting out of the bubble, so trying to get away from all the places that we normally go to and try other restaurants, because there are fabulous restaurants in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And we went to Tiffany Dairy's restaurant called Roots Southern Kitchen, and her duck fat fried chicken is to die for. So if you're ever here in that area and you got some extra money that you just want to spend, you should go to Roots. I think she's also got another place where it may be a little less expensive called Duck Fat Fried Chicken. Is that what it's called? Something like that. Anyways, so she's been nominated for James Beard Awards. Her food was just, we didn't have anything bad there. Everything was delicious. But everybody said, oh, I need oil in here. Everybody said that that the fried chicken was their favorite. Was that your favorite?
Yes.
I said
was it the veal chop?
No, the lamb shank. Yeah.
That
was really good too. Yeah. And then I love it when bartenders will make you up a drink on the fly that's not on any menu, and it's not like, they'll just be like, I'll just throw these things together. So, yeah. How are you guys doing? What's going on with you guys? I'm just waiting for some oil to heat up here. I also will need to, after these are done, is get some very roughly chopped onions and carrots into the pot to saute. So I need a peeler. And I'll start to get that stuff ready too. It's getting a little warmer there. That's good. We had we were very hot, so hot, like in the 90s, and humid. And then last night a front rolled through, or yesterday, right? Yesterday a front.
Yeah, yesterday.
And now it's like, it's not even 70. So it's glorious outside, glorious. Weird weather. I know some people got snow today or yesterday.
How do we sign up for that?
I don't want snow. Not now. I don't mind a little snow in the winter, unless it takes down the electric grid. Then I don't like it. Okay, let's see here. Are we hot? We're only going to be able to do about 2 of these at a time. I've got the oven preheated to 375. And that's what we're going to braise in. So this will take a little bit of time to do this braising. And I'll get that. And I need a knife. Knives are good. Where is my good knife? Oh, there it is. There go the scissors. So, really good food yesterday. So excited about that. Love trying new places. So, are you in chat? I know a lot of people are like, I just want to go to the places that I already decided I liked. Are you more one of those, or do you like to try new places, or you like me? You like both? Like you need a little of both. Sometimes it's good to go to some place you already know. Sometimes it's good to go someplace new. So while I'm chopping and browning some meat, and hopefully you're answering the question. Hello, Elsa, welcome. So glad you are here. It's been a year and a week. It's been 53 weeks. And, oh, thank you. Thank you so much for resubscribing. 7 months. Awesome. Awesome. So glad that you are here. Even though it's Monday, egg fried cheese. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Just to let you guys know, let's see here. We have, if you guys are familiar with Dream It Collectibles and Juan, he is going to be here on Thursday, which is why my menu changed. I was originally going to do shakshuka, but instead we're going to be doing, what did I say now? Ooh, yeah, chicken fried steak. You know, give him the whole southern treatment. So he'll be here when we're cooking chicken fried steak and some mashed potatoes. Thank you, Elser. It's so exciting. I made it. I made it to a year. And I've had fun. And I've enjoyed you guys. So we're doing that on Thursday. It's a very busy week. So Friday, we're celebrating my youngest graduation from college. On Saturday, we are going, I'm going to be streaming with Lil Miss Nikki. And Robbie will probably tell you where to go to watch that, because we're going to be streaming on hers. And we're going to be doing, it's a charity stream for adolescent mental health. Adolescent and children's mental health. And supporting a nonprofit called AIM, which does research into best ways to help treat adolescent anxiety and depression, et cetera, et cetera. These things are near and dear to my heart as a therapist. By the way, I'm very roughly chopping this onion. Trying to make sure the pieces are even, but they don't need to be small. It is a rough chop. And then, like I said, on Sunday, it is going to be Robbie versus Dana cooking. And we will be doing, so head-to-head chef to tech support. And we're going to be doing sliders and a side. We're each going to come up with our own slider and our own side. And Robbie's like, fine, burger, ketchup, done. And I said, no, we'll have to, it's like you have to have a meat and a cheese, and you have to have a couple of other ingredients. And it doesn't have to be a burger. So, and then we're going to be doing a side that has to have at least 3 ingredients, because Robbie would just probably pull a piece of bread and go done. Right.
It's like she can read minds.
And you guys can help or sabotage us. So there'll be ways for you guys to be, to do that. And you don't have to be on a team, including, so we've got some ideas of what we want, like the sabotages and helping to be. But do you guys have any ideas of things you would like to be able to do? You're getting so close. PB&J is aside. Yes, that would. If he liked peanut butter, that would probably be it. He's not a big peanut butter guy, though. Is there a cap on the sabotage help? There'll be timeouts. There'll be cool-down periods.
Unicorns dancing on rainbows. Big fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows.
We like that song.
We like that.
You can't help but dance to it.
It's so ridiculous. Look at that. I want you to see that. Do you guys see that? Look how nice and brown that is. Woohoo! Only 4 more to go.
Ooh, an eye patch is a good idea. I like that.
Would be an eye patch. Okay, I like that. We've got things like only using one hand for a certain amount of time. There's even going to be a big one, which is station swap. And then you guys get to decide. We'll tell you how it tastes, but you guys get to decide who wins. So, that was funny. Yeah. I heard it like we were trying to find things and then he played that. I said, I gotta have that one because I'm weird. I have a wheel. What would we use the wheel for?
To spin for a sabotage, or
You don't want them to be able to pick the sabotage?
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
we could do it that way.
I'm just reading off the idea from Andy.
Okay. Because I do have a wheel we could use. We have used it before. Oh, hi. He's joining the party. And Otis is over here. Fast Foodies, they do some good stuff. I have not watched Fast Foodies. Robbie needs to write that down so we can go take a look at it. We may have some extra food maybe that you guys can make us add an ingredient to what we're doing. So it'll be fun. I think it'll be really fun. It'll be our first time doing it, and you know, the first time you do something, you learn. You learn a lot. I think we're gonna have like oven mitts, like you have to use oven mitts and have them on your hand while you're trying to do stuff. Maybe we could have, say, Dana has to chop Robbie's vegetables or something for him. I don't even know what he's making. So how about this? How about if you guys throw out some ideas for sliders that you think would be good? Because Robbie needs help. I know where to find good recipes.
I need help on a good day.
Like what kind of sliders should Robbie make? Oh, those drunk glasses, that would be fun. I'd have to order those. Robbie's writing things on the list. We have a list going. This is going to be next Sunday. So we're going to do this next Sunday. So we've got Dream It Collectibles will be here on Thursday for chicken fried steak. Saturday I'll be streaming with Nikki at her house. And we're going to be cooking some food too. So, and we've got some good good incentives for that. And then we're going to be streaming the Chef versus Tech Support on next Sunday. It's down below too. We think we've got it, we think we switched everything around so it's right. And then Thursday after that, what day is Thursday? The 26th? Yes.
June 2nd?
June 2nd, yes. Because this is this week already because May has just gone flown by. June 2nd, we're going to be doing kind of a chopped thing where Robbie is going to go to the grocery store. It's actually kind of the Alton Brown style of doing it. And I have to figure out what to cook. And then on the June 5th is the anniversary of getting affiliate. And so we'll do something special for that, but we don't know what we're doing yet. And then I'm gonna go on vacation because we've had so many special streams. I'm gonna go sit on the beach and let other people cook for me for a week. And it will be wonderful. So, yeah. Bacon, tomato, cheese, lettuce, onion, and beetroot, Robbie. Hello, Thistle and Oak. Let's give them a shout out. Did we give Hippie? We did give Hippie a shout out. Okay. Want to make sure that we gave Hippie a shout out because Hippie's awesome. Thistle and Oak, also awesome. They stream on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from Nashville. And if you want to catch some music, you can usually catch music with them on Saturdays. And if you want to see real chefy cooking, that's kind of the place to go because Lindsay can make amazing drinks and Paul has cooked with awesome chefs. So I know next week is a gauntlet if I make it through. Meanwhile, I also have to see clients and I have to figure out what we're doing for my son's graduation. So what did Andy say? Lost in translation, and you have to use it for 5 minutes. That's fun. Can mine be in Spanish? Make sure Robbie's is in French because he's taken French classes and he knows how to say, oui. Do you not say anything else in French?
Bonjour.
Oh, bonjour. Ooh. You're very fancy. Very fancy. Scots Gaelic. Am I off the burner? A little bit.
Dana's always a little off center.
I'm a little off. Always. It's fine. I'm ready for the next step here.
Hey, Beach.
Hello, Beach. Welcome in. Welcome in. It was so good to finally see your face the other day. Don't know why you wanted to hide that from the world. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I know we've made it a whole year. Robbie and I haven't killed each other. Rocky has not gotten a hold of any of the food, even though he tries right here. So, you're shyish by nature. But check Big Healer out. You got gaming, you got cooking. I think you cook on Tuesdays? Thursdays. Tuesdays. You know, Big Healer, I will tell you, my original major was radio, TV, and film. And I did a lot of theater behind the scenes and on the stage. And there were some times I just preferred to be behind the camera. Tuesday is bake day. So check out Beak Teeler, give her a follow. If you like flamingos, you'll be very happy. So, hey, we got these almost all browned. Meanwhile, I'm gonna have Robbie open this bottle of Texas port so it's ready to go because he is my resident wine opener who's ignoring me.
Yes, I was busy
You're-
typing that in.
And get that last bit in here. We have some nice browned short ribs here. Oh, that looks so good. Look over here. Look at this. Look at how nice that looks. That looks amazing. So good. Now we're going to pour all of this in here and just saute these. Gracias. And what we're going to do, so this was about 4 pounds of short ribs, I think. This recipe typically calls for 5 to 6 pounds, but Robbie and I will never eat that much. No. Oh, okay, I was wrong. The packages were all around 4 pounds. Plus, short ribs are expensive, so. And I cook all the time. So, yes, a beggar pup. I know, it smells so good in here. And this is all I've done so far. But I'm excited. So, after we're done with this, we're gonna go ahead and start getting things ready to roast in the oven. As a matter of fact, I should probably turn the other oven on. And I'm gonna split the difference. One says 400 and one says to roast at 500. So we're gonna split the difference and do 450 because I don't have 3 ovens. And then the other thing needs to roast at 350. So we're gonna roast 3 things. We've gotta roast some garlic and some poblano peppers for our green chili cheese grits. And then we're also, smooth camera, good job, good job. All right, check in with Dinner with Mom. You like my apron? One of my community members gave this to me. Who was that? I'm sorry, they haven't been in here for a while.
Was that the birthday gift?
Yeah. We'll come up with it. I say it all the time. I'm just blanking right at the moment. So we're not trying to brown these onions or brown this. We just want to get them started cooking and get them a little bit soft. And we're just about there. I'll give it a couple more minutes. So yeah, but they sent this to me for my birthday last year, which, you know, I'm gonna go on vacation and then we're gonna come back and it'll be my birthday. So then we'll celebrate that somehow.
I mean, I guess we can celebrate that too.
Thanks. My birthday's on Father's Day this year, which is a Sunday, so I have to decide, am I streaming on that Sunday? I know, I'm looking so forward to it. I did have a really nice weekend. Was that just last weekend? Feels like forever ago. Last weekend I was out of town with my daughter and my cousin, and we went to Sonoma. And I've gotten 2 of my boxes of wine. I have one more. There's lots of bubbles. We did lots of bubbles. Okay, let's get that poured in there. And then what we need is 2 cups of port. So I guess I should get a measurer out. Isn't it always, oh yeah? As fathers ask you to stream. I was thinking of, if I do stream, what I'll stream is earlier in the day and I'll stream getting ready for Father's Day dinner unless we go out and then I don't know what I'll do. Because we'd be cooking for Robbie's dad. All right, 1 cup of port. I don't know, I may just have to have some of this since it's open. And then we need 2 cups of beef broth or beef stock or something along that. If you want this to be a little bit stronger flavor, you could maybe do a cup of beef broth and then some demi-glace in here. We're just using beef broth because these short ribs looked pretty good. So I was like, they're gonna have plenty of flavor. And there we go, there's our braising liquid. I'm gonna tell you right now, like, this already smells amazing. Or take a break. I am working very hard, but I hope I'll just have come back from vacation. So we'll see. Maybe I stream on the 18th instead of the 19th and take the 19th off. I haven't figured out. So here's what my idea is for June and what I think I'm going to do for June is there have been so many people. Let me throw this in the oven real quick. There have been so many people on Twitch that since I've started have been super helpful, super supportive, just wonderful human beings, and that are other food and drink streamers. So I was thinking for the month of June is like celebrating one of them each day while I am streaming. And so I'm thinking of doing that, but Robbie and I haven't figured all of that out. Yuria VT, oh my goodness! Holy cow, thank you so much for the raid. Oh my gosh, I don't have like a funny dance or anything to do for you guys, but thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. My name is Dana. I'm so glad you guys are here, and this is Dana's Kitchen. Thank you for the follow, Hypno. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tender Chimp. Yeah, thank you so much. It's my 1-year stream anniversary. I've been on for a whole year. I can't even believe it. Thank you for the follow in Shadow. And let's see. Oh, we haven't. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna try and catch all of you guys. But my name is Dana. I'm a home chef. I'm not classically trained or trained in any way other than some cooking classes and watching a lot of videos and talking to my friends who cook and my mom and my grandma. And today we are, what just happened? Oh my gosh, thank you, Jarzin. Thank you so much for gifting that sub to Yuria TV. So Yuria TV, what did you do today? What brought you in? Thank you, Jasmine, for the follow. And there's somebody else that's behind the video and I can't see. In shadow? In shadow. Oh, hey, I'm gonna try. Thank you guys so much. So what did you do today? What did you do on your stream today? How did it go? Hi, Bravewood, how are you? Thank you. I'm not sure how to spell streamiversary. That's the way I spelled it, the way you did, but I'm not sure if that's right or not. Hello, Jasmine. Jarzin. I'm sorry, I'm gonna get that wrong. You're off to crash. Thank you so much for coming in, Hippie. Thank you so much for bringing your community in here. You have a great day. You played horror games. I mean, sometimes it could be a horror game in this kitchen. I mean, it might be next Sunday because we're doing Robbie, my tech guy boyfriend who doesn't really cook, we're gonna go head to head and cook. And it's gonna be kind of fun. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing next time. Well, I'm so glad. Thank you so much for coming in and bringing everybody. So here's what I've done so far. Tonight we're doing pork braised short ribs, and those are already in the oven. So what we've done is, we browned them and then browned some vegetables, and I put some pork and some broth in it, and it's in the oven. Covered, and it's going to be in there for a couple of hours. And I'm going to get started on some vegetables for the green chili cheese grits. And I say that slowly because I always say it wrong. And then also we've got a roasted beet salad with goat cheese that we're going to be making. And we've got a cocktail called a horse's neck. Look, I got it right. Horse's neck that somebody in chat, that Pops in chat had suggested. We're going to be making guacamole and a molcajete that Pops also gave me, which was awesome. And then we're also going to have a dessert that's going to be a champagne float, so a raspberry champagne float. So yay!
Definitely a lot going on today.
All the dishes. I so agree, Big Dealer. All those dishes. Robbie does most of them, so I get a little break on that one. And I knew somebody, short ribs hype. Oh, hey, there is Juan. Hi, Juan. Dream It Collectibles. I was just talking about you and saying, hey, you were going to be over here for dinner on Thursday, and that we are going to be making, and I hope this is okay with you, we're going to be making chicken fried steak and some mashed potatoes. So maybe Robbie can say hello too. Oh, come over here. This is Robbie. So I can't do this without Robbie. Fallen Age is another moderator. My daughter is sometimes in here.
Hold on.
There we go. Robbie's a little taller than I am. But he does all my tech stuff. He washes dishes. He makes sure the dogs don't go too crazy.
I bring up the average height of the show.
You do. You do that. Perfect. Thank you. He makes cocktails. I mean, if you want your own, you're just going to have to find your own. Okay. You never had chicken fried steak. Cool. You're in the South. You got to have chicken fried steak. So, okay. So what am I going to do next? I need to get some vegetables ready to stick in the oven. And the first thing I want to get in there is the beets, because they take forever. I'm going to put them on the other side of this so that if they stain it, this side is already stained. Star Rider Y, thank you for the follow. So my beets right here still have the greens on them. We're actually going to use the greens of the beets in our little salad. So Robbie needs a JPEG cut out of himself.
Is that not good enough? the tiny little emote?
I think he just needs to get in front of the camera. That's what I think. All right, so we're going to cut the greens off. We're going to save those for later. And if you didn't know...
Oh, it's on the floor.
It's on the floor. Well, I'm going to wash all of these anyway.
You've hit your quota.
So when you're cooking, when you're roasting beets, if you like beets, what you want to do is you want to keep part of the stem inside the beet because it helps keep the inside of the beet from drying out. So that's why we're keeping this, we're trimming it. We're not going to use this part in the salad most likely, but we want to keep it on there to keep the beet moist. So let's see here. Venus Tranquility, hello. I can't get those Goodwills. Yes, but the opposite way, right? Because he was like, you saw this part of him.
Well, Tim.
They've been doing their beets wrong. As long as they're coming out okay and they taste good, but that's what I was told to do with the beets. Also, they're much easier to peel after you've roasted them, and the peel helps keep the red from going everywhere. Usually, not always. So this is all I'm doing with the beets. And then we're going to stick them in some foil, which I keep putting away, but I need multiple times today.
They kind of look like hearts from here.
They look like hearts?
Yeah, like real hearts.
Maybe they are.
What are you feeding me, Dana?
Ha 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 ha. Hey. They're much easier to peel after they're roasted. So we're just gonna put those babies in here. They're gonna roast. This is more of a longer roast than some of the other things at a lower heat. So I'm gonna put these in the same oven that the short ribs are in, which is at 375. And I'm gonna let these go for an hour, maybe a little longer in there. And then we're gonna let them cool as long as they can in here once we take them out. So I'm gonna set some timer for, I've got stuff all over the place. Oh, this has only got an hour on it. I can't use that one. Hey, Google, set timer for 90 minutes.
All right. 1 hour.
Hello, 10505.
Starting now.
If you're in the South, gonna have chicken fried steak, please, you are South Australia, Southern United States. I'm in Texas. So that's the other thing I probably didn't tell you guys if you're out there, is that I am outside of Dallas, Fort Worth. That is where I am. But I do have German heritage, so I like to cook German food sometimes. But I love Mexican food. I love Southwest food. That is like my heart. Yes. Okay, let's see. You are making your own spaghetti. Awesome, Master Splits. I'm glad that you are back. So, but you're right, Den 505. I do need to say where south I am because there's lots of souths in lots of places. So thank you for reminding me of that. Garlic, that's the next thing. We're gonna roast some garlic. Again, this one's gonna be a little bit different because I do want to put some olive oil, salt, and pepper on it. It's gonna have looks a little beet juicy on there because I didn't clean my knife off. That's okay, that won't hurt it. We'll stick that in there. I'm gonna put this on some foil. Rusty! Rusty, thank you for resubscribing. Thank you for being here. Can we give a shout out to Rusty? Rusty and his wife, Lady, are awesome. And oh my gosh, thank you so much for the community subs. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Rusty is an awesome streamer. Just got off, I don't know why he's not asleep right now, because he just got off a 50-hour stream with his wife. And they're great. They do chatting about topics. They do house hunting, like online. They do cooking. They're awesome. You should go follow Rusty. I'm doing my 1 year. Thank you. I am. I'm so excited. Okay, some olive oil. Let's get some olive oil on there and some salt and pepper. We'll get that in the top oven with some poblanos. Robbie's like, how much salt are you putting on that? I know what he's thinking. I can see it all over his face. And some pepper. Big Steel on YT. Thank you for rating. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you didn't miss it. I watched you off and on during your 50-hour stream. You guys are great. Did you hit your goal? I know you were pretty close last time I was in there. So yeah, follow Rusty. Go follow it. There is something for everybody in Rusty's stream. Just 4 off? You still got a week. Okay, we'll make that happen. Rusty is raising money for St. Jude's, right? That's what you're doing it for this time. And so, yeah, go help him out.
So there's
so
still
close.
time to extend the haircut for one more stream.
Oh, yes. And Rusty has got a mohawk going because that was one of the milestone incentives. We're going to take our poblanos. All I'm going to do with these poblanos is put a little olive oil on them. And these we got to watch because we want these to get nice and black on the outside. So, yeah, since you're here, thank you. We're doing those short ribs, braised in some port wine, chili cheese grits. This is for the chili cheese, green chili cheese grits. So this is the chilies, and then garlic. Garlic is so good for you. It's so good for you, and it's so yummy. Why not put more of it in your food? So, thank you, Fajita Phantom. Lurking is always appreciated. Appreciated. What are poblanos? They're these peppers, and there's different kinds of peppers that all look very, very similar, like hatch chilies, and there's some other New Mexico varieties and some Colorado varieties, but they're a little bit milder than, say, they're milder than a jalapeno, the poblanos are. So if you ever see a chili relleno, they'll cut this open and they'll put stuff on the inside and then they'll roast it. I mean, we do a lot of that in Tex-Mex food. So, peppers, that's what it is. Okay, into the oven they go. This is my oven that's at 450. And I want that garlic to get nice and soft so we can make a really good paste out of it. Okay, what do I have next? What do I have next? Let's do How about if we make some guacamole, because Robbie looks like he's hungry over there. Are you hungry?
I'm always hungry.
You're always hungry. Okay. We're going to do you want, I was watching, I don't know if you guys know Kenji. Oh, look at my molcajete.
Thanks
Isn't
again,
it awesome?
Pops.
Yes, I know. I'm so excited. It's seasoned. This will be the first time I'm using it. Wait, I'm going to need this too. I need all the things. I don't need this.
But
Let's
I thought
get
you
some
needed
things out
all
of the way.
things.
I don't need all those things. I need all the things I need. Did that make sense? I am all about the guac too. I could have guac every day. I could have guac multiple times a day. I love avocados. You know what one of my favorite things to do with an avocado is? Put some olive oil in a pan and cut the avocado in half and put the avocado in the pan one way, turn it over, and then kind of smash it down, and then make some runny fried eggs and put them on top, and then just have that for breakfast. So, yes. So our drink tonight is from, and we're gonna make that next. So I'm gonna start making the guac, and then I'm gonna have Robbie make the drink, which is a horse's neck cocktail, which Pops, you told me where you got that drink. This came from Pops. And it came from some bar that Pops had been at. So, you want it? Give it to you now. Can you paste a thing on poblano chilies? Can you paste a thing on them?
Like into chat, I think. There you go.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
yes.
or not even a link, so.
Oh,
Let's see
thank you,
that.
thank you. Oh, there goes Rocky. Sometimes he gets very chatty. He likes to talk. He likes to talk to the people who dare walk by our house. So, yes. Yes, and if you see what an ancho chili is, a dried poblano, exactly. Just like a chipotle is a dried jalapeno pepper. So, that's what we're gonna do. Here's the dog. Let's do a couple of avocados. I'm hoping, let's see if we can get a couple of these. They're not as ripe as I would like them to be. So I might need Robbie's muscles here for it. Need your muscles. What are you doing?
He's floating.
Oh my goodness. You like to cut and paste? You learned something. I'm glad when people learn things. Yeah, these are pretty hard avocados. I have a softer one. I may need to go get that one. We may not get to have two avocados. Yeah, this one will probably be okay. How do you guys like it? Do you like creamy? Do you like guacamole? Do you like it a little chunky? I like a little of both. I like it both creamy, but with some chunks in it.
I gave him a treat for
Look.
his efforts.
Yes.
For the trouble.
It looks like a mullet. Your hair looks like a mullet at this angle. Ah. See, this is not quite right. Because I got a big thing of them. I usually get them individually at the supermarket, but I was at Costco's. So another thing to know about avocados, if you go to a stand of avocados and they don't seem quite ripe, if you get the ones that are underneath the top layer that are covered, like have avocados underneath them and on top of them, they're probably ripening a little bit faster than the other ones because the methane, or is it methane? The gas that helps fruits ripen is kind of is trapped in that area, and so they'll ripen a little faster. See, this is going to be, I don't know. We'll try to scoop some of this out, but that may not work. I think that's just not ripe enough. We'll just have to put some acid on that. I'll do that for now. That should be okay. It may be. I don't know. Man, I'm gonna be so disappointed, Robbie. I should have just picked up avocados while I was out today. So this is the traditional method of making avocado. I'm all sorts of avocado know-how stuff here for you guys. So let's see here. I can't remember the word exactly. Guacamole actually is avocado, is a word for avocado, and then mole means to smash or to pound. So guacamole is part of that. You're gonna head out for oh, it's late. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you brought your peoples here. So thank you so much for bringing your community and coming and celebrating with us. I so appreciate it, and good luck with everything that you were doing. Get a good night's sleep. So thank you so much. You like your guacamole from the Mexican grocers, probably very fresh, right? We're gonna put a little onion in ours. We're gonna put a little cilantro. I don't wanna put too much since this is a very tiny avocado. I'm definitely gonna have to make some later this week. Sometimes the not quite ripe ones are good, like in the morning when I do like fry them up a little bit, because they soften a little as you cook them. But I don't think it'll work for guacamole. So we'll get some of that in there. We're gonna get some onions. Let's see here. What do I wanna do about onions? I think I've got a little bit of one left in here. That one's weird. Okay. Is that a red one? Ooh, I do have a little red onion. We'll use a little red onion. I need to get in here and clean out my produce and get some stuff frozen before it goes bad. Hello, Rachel, how are you? You had kind of an awkward stream. What were you doing on your stream today? I've had awkward streams just because I can be awkward myself. So I totally get that. All right. What? What?
Elmo voice has been redeemed.
Oh, Elmo voice. Robbie was wondering when somebody would use that. So, oh gosh, this is gonna kill my voice. So I can sing in Elmo. La 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 la, la 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 la, Elmo's world. La 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 la, la 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 la, Elmo's world. I don't remember all the words. I sometimes forget the words. Wait, what is this? Exactly. So, so my friends kind of knew me as the person who would do the weird voices. I do a lot of Sesame Street voices, and it was because, oh, is this lemon? This is lemon. I really want lime. Do I have lime juice, or did we use it all?
I think there's some in the other fridge.
I think that might be lemon juice. Is this lime juice? Nope, that's also.
I'll go check.
Maybe it is lime juice. I hope so. No, I mean, I have limes, so it's not terrible news. So my friends would sometimes get into these arguments that were ridiculous, and when they were ridiculous arguments, I would just start singing Elmo's World, or I would sing Abkadepki Jekomanapkor Stuvitzes. Do you guys know that one?
No, you should totally sing it.
Abkadepki Jekomanapkor Stuvitzes, it's the most remarkable word I've ever seen. Abkadepki Jekomanapkor Stuvitzes, I don't know exactly what it means. It starts out as an A word, as anyone can see, but somewhere in the middle it gets awfully queer to me. So, Abkadepki Jekomanapkor Stuvitzes, it's the most remarkable word I've ever seen. Sorry, Chad. And do you guys know how to spell Abkadepki Jakumanov Anybody? So we're gonna pound this. That's gonna have a lot of onions in it for that little bitty avocado. So you kind of just pound it, but that's a pretty squishy one, and my other ones are not squishy enough. I'm bummed, Robbie. I'm bummed. Or I'd sing the Cookie Monster song. Or I do Year 4, which is Grover. So there you go. Making a game for the first time didn't work out, so you're gonna do it of stream. C is for cookie, that is right. C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. All right, there we go. So this is the original way that guacamole was made, not with smashing of a fork or blending it in a food processes. Words are hard. Food processor. So there we go. Yes, words are hard. All right. Let's see how this tastes. I think we need chips for determining flavor here. We could put some tomatoes in here if Robbie really wants tomatoes. It's really good. Do you want some?
Oh, it's really good? Then yes.
And then I'll start. Oh, no, then you're going to make a cocktail. Here.
No, I don't steal your chips. I'll grab some of mine.
Oh. It's very nice of them. Anyway, so when my friends would fight, I would do that, and then they'd start laughing or they'd be so annoyed they'd stop fighting, so it worked. Why are you over there? Is it okay? Does it need something?
Fantastic.
Cool. Cool. Very good. I'm so excited to use this to make salsa and grind spices and do all sorts of other things with it.
Thanks again, Pops.
We'll make guacamole again when my avocados are ripe. If it's good enough. Yes, I'm sure the dogs would like a bite of anything that I'm making. Here.
But unfortunately, no onions for doggos. Ooh.
That is for you. Except that you have to make me a cocktail. You can have that if you make me a cocktail.
Go on, Jack. Help yourself.
All right, next is a cocktail.
Oh, like now.
That's you. Oh, no, we're not going to do
So she hands
that.
me the guacamole to eat, but then puts me right to work.
I said you can have the guacamole if you make me a taco. If you make me a
Oh,
cocktail.
I missed that part. I just heard I could have the guacamole.
He was too busy enjoying the guacamole. Get down.
Thank you, Fallen Age.
Get down. So this is, hey, Pops, if you're still in here, where did you have this? Wait, get down. No. I've got to be the dog wrangler here. No. Oh, you haven't had dinner yet. Are you hungry?
I
Do
gave
you
him
want
more.
dinner?
He just didn't eat it.
Oh, you did. You fed him.
Yeah, but it hasn't really been touched.
Okay. Well, then maybe I need to incentivize that bowl of food. Let's incentivize it, shall we? Does Otis have food?
Yeah, Otis always has food.
No, he doesn't. He sometimes eats everything in his bowl.
Bourbon. There's bourbon in this drink?
I told you there was bourbon in this drink.
I know. I typed in the recipe.
Shady
I'm being
Lady
silly.
Saloon in Sacramento. So you can have somebody else make this for you if you are ever in Sacramento. Ooh, and also other super cool cocktails. Okay, Otis, this is for you. Rocky, you come over here. I'm just giving him some shredded cheese because my dogs are spoiled.
What?
Very, very spoiled. Does this have ice? Do I need ice in here? The cool thing with those, the flavors get in the rock and with time it becomes crazy good. It was like 70 years old and something. I imagine this is one of those things you can pass on to your kids, like, and they want like moms or grandmas guac.
And they're like, no,
Their
I want it. No, I want
molcajetes.
it.
Yeah, so I'm excited about that. I heard somebody in here said like season it with some garlic. I think that would be good too because that flavor is not going to be bad for stuff unless I'm just crunching spices in there. So egg yolks for a cocktail while the other was grating cinnamon. See, that's when you know when they're making their own stuff. In the place that we went last night, Root Southern Kitchen, they made like all of their infused spirits they did themselves. So they didn't buy like vanilla vodka or whatever. Are you looking for ginger beer that I told you I brought in?
Yes.
Do you remember that part? He was so good. He was going to go get more ginger beer, even though I already brought some out here.
I found it.
You wonder if he's still eating like Al Capone? Maybe. He said he was going to clean the kitchen and then just rest. It's hard. It's hard to sometimes stand in the kitchen for a very long time.
Should I actually measure?
Yeah, but I would not put this in here if you're going to shake the drink.
Well, all it is bourbon. I'm not shaking anything. I know, I'm not shaking anything.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Should I mix the bitters?
Then why
in
didn't
first?
you?
I don't know.
Well, did you read the directions?
It said exactly what I put in there. Pour bourbon in glass.
Pour bourbon in the
Top
glass.
with
Is that
ginger
what you
beer.
did?
No.
Top with ginger beer, add a dash of bitters, and stir. Oh, and I need to get us some lemon.
It's just one of those days, Chad.
The directions will usually lead you to where you need to go. Okay, this lemon's in.
I'm just following your example of making the mistakes so
So other people don't
other
have
people
to?
don't have to.
That's
All right,
very
so
sweet
these
of you.
bitters.
Yes.
I don't want another incident like with the, what was the thing that was the rose petal stuff? Is that right?
Oh, yeah. No, you just want a couple of dashes in there, but this isn't going to be like the
So I won't ruin it?
rose water.
Well, that's good.
That's good.
That's good.
I got some on my countertop.
You're welcome. Sharing is caring, Dana. So I think I'm supposed to stir? Yes?
Well,
Yes, to add the bitters and stir.
and then garnish with a lemon twist. This says to just drape it over the edge, but I'm going to drop it in so we can get some of those citrus notes in the cocktail. Lindsay may tell me I'm doing this wrong, but
We're open to back seating.
I am open to learning something new. I have not been able to really successfully. I've tried doing twists and stuff, and I guess I just need to get a channel knife on this. This is how cooking with your wife goes. It can be very hilarious when we're, just like when Robbie asked what alcohol was in a tequila sunrise.
Not my finest moment. Clearly, I was not having my best day.
All right, we're gonna try this. I love bourbon, so I know that I'm going to like this. We'll see what Robbie thinks. He says he doesn't like bourbon, but he always drinks all of the bourbon drinks that he gets.
I can't waste the bourbon. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Do you guys have, if you got a drink, cheers to you. Well, I like that. That's good.
Bourbon is better with ginger beer.
That's very good.
I can confirm this now.
We're not.
Well,
Can you pick his food
They're
up?
very sad because we didn't make them a beverage.
Hey, move it. No, don't growl at me.
Do I need to clean
You know
up your
what will
station
happen.
for you here?
Clean up your stuff. I'll clean up my stuff. Maybe I need these for something tomorrow. Okay, next, let's get some grits started. The water with the ginger, no, they don't need any of that. Rocky gets very territorial around food sometimes. And Otis is like, I just want my fair share. Like, I just want my fair share. I've been around for almost 15 years. Just give me my fair share. He's not a big Rocky fan. Okay, grits, I need to switch my page here for a second. By the way, do you guys know what the little thing, like, we call them mortar and pestles, right? But when we're talking to molcajete, that part that you crush everything, I learned something new today, because it is called a tejote? No, tejalote. So I learned something new earlier today. Cheers with your apple juice, whatever you've got. Water, alcohol, orange juice, apple juice. It is fine. Milk. Cheers. That's nice. I like that. Thank you, Pops. Don't forget to message me which shirt you want and what size. Okay, next. Oh, I need to check the stuff that's roasting in the oven.
Tea works. Tea is acceptable.
Tea is also acceptable. Air is acceptable. I'm just going to show you real quick. Here. So we've got these almost roasted to where I want them. We're getting close. So I'm going to turn it over and stick it back in. We'll get the grits themselves started. So basically this is going to make like a grit casserole when we're done. It's very similar to a rice dish that I've made multiple times that is absolutely delicious. Like Robbie and I were like, somebody needs to go put this away before we eat the entire casserole. So can't do that yet. In a large pot, we need water to boil.
Hey, Darth.
6 cups. Darth, wait, we got your sound effect. Hang on. There we go. Darth's in the house. Woohoo! Thank you. And 1,000 follower hype. I know I'm at 1,011 now. It's so exciting. Yay! Hello, Scooter Beach. How are you? All right, we need to drop a follow or a thing. Yes, thank you. Darth, by the way, super chill, very cool streams. Most of the time Monday through Friday, and then also on Saturday. So I could say Monday through Saturday. Saturdays in the morning. The other days are in the afternoon. Give them a follow. You won't regret it. You will love it. You will thank me. You will come and say, Dana, thank you. Thank you so much. So thank you so much. I'm so excited. All right, I need 6 cups of water. Think it'll matter if there's a little. This is going to take forever. 1.
You're getting your steps in, Dana.
I am getting my steps in. We even took a walk today because it's not even 70 here. 2. 3.
4. Wait, no, 3.
You're going to do that on next Sunday. What is today? Is that 4?
That's 4.
No, are you sure?
I'm
I mean, you
sure.
have to eat these. Does anybody have any slider? I saw a couple in there. That's 5. I need one more. Slider options for Robbie to make for the stream next Sunday.
4 inches of snow, huh?
Oh my gosh. I'm glad to be here. Now, where are you again, Scooter? Scooter Beach? I'm going to bring this to a boil. I'm going to throw some salt in there too.
Wyoming.
Oh, we're going to be up that direction this summer.
Because you have not been to that state.
I have not been to Wyoming yet. This will be new for me. as opposed to the 12 new states that Robbie got last year. I need 1 1/3 cups of grits, of hominy grits.
I bet even for you guys, that's pretty cold for this time of year.
It's such a pain to have to move plants. I'll have to do that with my lemon tree that I have. That all the lemons keep falling off because it's been so dang windy here. All right, so what I have here is hominy white grits. And let's see here. I'm gonna need eggs. This is a really weird thing because it is a casserole. Kenara! Oh my gosh, wait a minute. I've got my back turned to everybody. Holy cow, thank you. Kenara, thank you so much for bringing everybody in. Oh my gosh, how was your stream? I was in there for a little bit today, but how did everything turn out today? How was it? Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you. I don't have like a dance. I don't have like a crab dance, but I can do this for you, but not as, cool as Kenara. Thank you, Lady Varcolex. Thank you, Momenters One and Royal Rat Energy and CC Davenport and XO Narcissa. Thank you so much for the follows. And Mark, UF Mark. Thank you so much. Hello. My name is Dana. Obviously, this is Dana's Kitchen. Thank you, Fancy, for the follow. I'm Dana's Kitchen. I'm going to have Robbie come around so you can see him. Hey, Kenara, he made me a cocktail. I'm just saying. Thank you, Wave CK. Anyway, wait, come here.
Oh, we're doing this again?
You're doing this
Okay,
again.
hang on.
There we go. There's Robbie.
There we go. I fit now.
He's a little taller than me. He is my tech guy, boyfriend, dog wrangler, dishwasher, bartender. What else? I know you do a lot.
I've forgotten the list.
Chauffeur, all those things. So let's see here. Thank you. Oh my gosh, lady, thank you for the subscription. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, this is going so fast. I'm never going to be able to answer everything that's going on here. Should have seen the size of the ribeye. What?
Words are hard.
Words are hard. That is true. Lots of he does have lots of titles on his resume. I know. I mean, he didn't really have a choice, but he is a man of many hats, but he's mine. So, thank you. Oh my gosh, Neely Sec, Lord Velos 1. Oh my gosh, thank you, Rusty, for the subscription to Kenara. Oh my gosh, thank you everybody who's followed, even if I've missed you. So we are.
Help yourselves with some guacamole.
So we have some guacamole from our molcajete, from a wonderful viewer in our stream pops. Oh my gosh, thank you. Somebody else followed and I have no idea who it was because it didn't show up on my thing.
There you go.
Please save you from your tummy. Oh my gosh. Woo! What's happening? It's not catching up.
I think it's just still behind.
It's still behind. It did when I went to go do it, and I was a little worried because there was a little crack in it, and so when I was doing the thing, it chipped off, but it's okay. You know what? I decided that's like where the molcajete can like lean, just right there in that little place. So I smoothed it all out, and it's perfect there. So, Lady Varcolex, thank you for the bits. Thank you guys so much. Okay, I think if I missed you, I'm so sorry. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming in. Kenara is awesome. If you were in here and you are not following Kenara, I know that people come to my stream to see the dogs. Darth knows that they like his dogs and so on, but people actually go to Kenara to watch her magical skills in the kitchen and how amazing she is. So if you're not following her already, make sure to drop Kenara a follow. Look at Hype Train! Oh my gosh.
Drink more
Well,
arsenic
thank
cheered.
you. So,
X1000. 1
you're
year
wor-
hype.
I will say, thank you, Robbie. Drink more arsenic is Robbie in the chat. I'm just going to say, please don't drink more arsenic. Don't drink any arsenic. Really, just avoid arsenic if you can. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's see, bread with oil and vinegar pizza. Awesome. And as per usual, Latin girl, make sure I am awake with the screaming goat. Thank you guys so much for all the congratulations and everything. I'm so excited. Wait a minute, what am I missing?
That lady says that she could probably drink a little more arsenic, and Juan says my Twitch name's the troll and he loves it.
Yes. No. Give everybody a stream to remember. I want to say, first of all, it's been 53 weeks that I've been streaming. I just happened to be out of town on the actual date that I started, and I couldn't do it without all of you people, whether you're supporting me or Kanar or whatever. Everybody's just been amazing in this. I mean, come and get it, Scooter Beach. And it's just been this crazy thing that we started off with an iPad that I was trying to read chat on and a phone, because I said, I just have to start. If I think about it too much, if we try to get all the stuff, I'm going to try. I'm a recovering perfectionist. So I'd be like, so we started with just a cell phone and an iPad, and here we are today. Over 1,000 viewers and just an amazing community, so thank you. Okay, so what am I cooking today for our anniversary stream? I am cooking, we've got some short ribs. Oh my gosh, thank you, Hudaz, thank you for the gift subs. Awesome. Yes, I agree, Isalin, you just get in. Yes, Date OG, yes. Just get in. I've told a couple of friends who want to do it, and they're trying to buy all the equipment and have a stream deck and all that stuff. And I'm like, you're going to overwhelm yourself because there's so many things to do. So yeah, so it's been an amazing journey so far, and I love it. I had no idea what streaming was like or what it was, and my daughter and Robbie and my son all encouraged me to go ahead and stream because I wanted to do something with cooking. I love cooking. So.
And you're finally using your first degree.
I'm finally using my first degree, which was radio, TV, and film. I did use it a little bit. I just didn't use it very much. I worked at a radio station for a while. So yes, thank you so much. Thank you. So, where was I? Oh, tonight's menu. So we've got in the oven right now, we have some short ribs that are braising and some Texas port from one of my favorite Texas wineries, because I'm, by the way, in Texas, outside of the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And yes, I have toured some Texas wineries, and yeah, some of them are actually really good. So we've got some Brennan Vineyards port. I don't get paid or get anything free for saying that. If you're ever in Texas, Fredericksburg is a great place to go to taste a bunch of Texas wines.
And Kanara, you're going to be here soon, right?
Kanara, right. I know that you're kind of lurking while you clean your kitchen, because I totally get that. I need to know when you're going to be here, because I want to make sure that we get to meet. And I know that you're staying with Pantry Elf, and so that'll be fun. Okay, right now I'm working on some chili cheese grits. Oh, I should probably pull that other stuff out of the oven, though.
Did you get distracted, Dana?
I did. I got just a little distracted. Oh, these are perfect. Perfect. So we've been roasting some garlic.
First week of November, she says.
Awesome. We'll make sure. So I've got some roasted garlic and some roasted poblanos here. And those are going to be for our chili cheese grits. And so I'm making the grits right now. So that's what we're doing. I've also got some beets in the oven, because another thing we're making is a roasted beet salad with goat cheese. And we're going to be using the, I've got the greens still. Did you guys know this is how pretty beet greens are? So we're going to use those in our salad or our dish. but not the ones that fell on the floor.
Thank you for the follow.
And yes, I was going to go there, but if I stopped, then I would, you know. So thank you so much, Get Cream Delish, for the follow. Thank you for being here. Do I make my tall person run the cameras? Yes, but occasionally people redeem bits so that he has to cook for me, and I step out for 5 minutes and I run the camera. So thank you so much for the follow, Vlogging Hero. Is that how I say that? Did I say it right? I'm going to go with that's as close as I'm going to get. Hello, Watsa. Welcome in. Yes, beets greens are good, and I think a lot of people throw away a lot of the greens that can be used in other things. Okay, grits. I think I'm working off of recipes out that are from Grady Spears, who is a chef that's pretty well known in Texas. He's kind of a cowboy chef. He does a lot of chuck wagon stuff and things like that. And so let's see here. We're going to reduce this and stir. And I'm going to, look, I didn't touch the hot pan that came out of the oven.
Good job.
I know. I rock.
You remembered that hot is painful.
Hot is painful, and coming out of the oven, things are hot. Dana's pro tip of the day. So we're going to slowly stir these. I know, I can't believe Rusty is still up. For all of you that came in from Canaras, if you don't know Rusty, by the way, he was up for 50, well, I don't think you were awake the whole 50 hours, but they were on the air for 50 hours, he and Lady were, which is crazy. Crazy. You're a man, I'll need to start eating your vegetables. We need to eat more vegetables around here, to be honest. I mean, I'm like a carbaholic. So look at you guys. You got your hype train level 2 emotes. Awesome. Lady is sleeping now. She's totally, words. What is wrong with me? Words are hard. Oh my gosh, Crumb Cruncher. Thank you so much for the gift subs. That's awesome. That's awesome. Lady deserves a rest. Every time I turn it on, she'd be like, well, Rusty's not here. I'm just doing stuff. That happened several times. And then I finally saw you. So, okay, how do I say that? I sling more? Thank you for the follow. It's always fun trying to say the names. Do we make these difficult just to watch these streamers try to say your names?
Or maybe it's just you.
It could be me. It could absolutely be me. So I'm sorry if I butcher your name. Yeah. So, Aisling. Okay, cool. Got it. Aisling. Thank you for letting me know. Look, Andy even knew. Awesome. What am I making? Right now we're making grits. So it's not very exciting because I'm just stirring them. Oh, Robbie went to one of his other jobs, which is dog wrangling. Because Rocky is super cute. This is Rocky. He's super cute. He's super cute, but don't let that fool you because Rocky, because he can be a velociraptor. He's very loud and he's very naughty. So, you've had your name too long to give up now? Oh, Luck of the Irish. Okay, I get it. Okay. Yeah, so port braised short ribs, some green chili cheese, grits, which is going to be, it's going to go into, while this is cooking, as a matter of fact, I can have Robbie. Robbie, you get a choice. Would you like to know what your choices are?
What are my choices?
Your choices are stirring the grits or prepping the pan and grating cheese.
I'll stir.
Okay, that sounds good. This is when his sous chef job kicks in.
I don't know. Can I handle the pressure of stirring? Because I don't know if I've ever stirred something in front of so many people.
I don't know. Can you? Can you
We'll
handle
find
it?
out.
Can you handle it? Okay, I need to first, we're just gonna take some butter and butter our pan here. So you are, look at that, you're doing great. I don't care.
You
don't
can
have
just be
to-
behind the camera, she says. You don't have to ever talk, she says.
This butter is very soft.
Lasted one stream.
Didn't even last a stream.
Maybe not even one stream. It was all lies, chat. All lies. She knew that she just got me involved, that be
I
whatever
mean,
she
you were one of
needed.
the ones encouraging me, right?
Well, when you put it like that, you make it sound like it's my fault.
And then she wants me to change my name too. I mean, golly.
Yes, I already put your suggestion in chat that you would like me to change it to.
Okay, that's done. Now we're going to, I'm gonna stick those over there because I don't need them quite yet. That's gonna be out of the way. Robbie probably hasn't even eaten all his guacamole.
No. I tried to offer some to chat, but
Well, that was very kind
something
of
about
you.
we don't have the technology yet to make that happen.
So, unfortunately, I couldn't find a block of Monterey Jack cheese today. So I've got these slices that I'm going to cut up so that they melt better. How many ounces is this?
Cheese.
32 ounces. So we need about a cup of Monterey Jack cheese shredded, and we need a cup of cheddar. So how'd the cocktail, oh, you've been jumping in and out. The cocktail's really good. Robbie actually liked it, which is surprising.
Yes, the ginger beer helped with the bourbon, which I'm not a huge fan of. But I think I'm farther along on my drink than Dana is.
That's because I've been busy. I am busy. So unfortunately, this doesn't have any of the cheddar in it. It has Colby Jack and Monterey Jack. Oh, somehow I tore this. I'm going to put that in another thingamabobber. You know the thingamabobbers?
The thingamabobber's called Ziploc bags?
Yes.
Then I do. I know
Look at
exactly what
you.
you're talking about.
Look at him
It's
reading
almost
my
like we've been doing
mind.
this a year or something to where we actually know what we're talking about. Kind of.
Now you're getting hungry? Yeah, so this is what I like about what we're doing here is that we've got cheese, which is delicious, but it's not an overly cheesy dish, but the grits are gonna be super cheesy and creamy. And I love that. I love that. So I know a lot of streamers do recreate their first thing that they streamed when they do their first one. I'm not doing that.
What was your first stream? Do you remember?
I do. It was pork tenderloin because I said, what is the easiest thing I can make? And so I did a stuffed pork tenderloin. And I didn't know really how to interact with chat. I didn't know what the heck I was doing.
Kanara
And
is
yet
switching computers.
And yet it all worked out. Tillamook anything is my jam. Mine was, I went to Costco and what do they have?
Lots of good stuff.
I
at the Costco.
love white cheddar. I love to cook with white cheddar. The thingamabobbers, that is the official name. See, you learned something new today, didn't you, NM96?
What's the sauce? Are we referring to the grits that I'm stirring?
Yeah, so that's grits. That's what he's doing there. And we're gonna add some cheddar, some Monterey Jack, and some green chili peppers, some eggs to it, and some jalapenos and some cilantro. So I got a lot of stuff and garlic. So I got a lot of stuff to do.
There we go. No, that's not right in front of your face.
I thought you were just trying to cover up my face tonight. So, let's see. Dublin white cheddar is really good. I agree. Thank you. You like my shirt? So it's not a shirt, that's my apron. And it was is it Venus Rack? Venus?
Venom Rex.
Venom Rex. I knew it started with a V. I just couldn't come up with it. Venom Rex got that for me for my birthday last year. Sent it to Kelsey, and Kelsey sent it to me. So perfect.
Was that her first stream with you?
Huh?
Was that like one of her first streams with you? In person, anyway?
I think it was her first one in person, yeah, because that was for my birthday, and we'd only been streaming for a month.
Well, when you say it like that, it just makes complete sense.
So I can't really shred this because it's sliced, so we're just kind of making little slices out of it. And I probably don't need a whole lot more than this because I still need to put some cheddar in there. See, our Costco did not have this, didn't have the Monterey Jack in a wedge. They did have the cheddar, but I already had cheddar at home, so I didn't need any of that. Because it's a lot of cheese. When you get cheese at Costco, I once had a friend who went to Costco and went a little crazy with the cheese and then was giving cheese away to everybody because it's like, this is going to go bad before I use it all. It was great. I got like 7 different kinds of cheese for free.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, that's probably enough of that. Who wants a piece of cheese?
Me? Oh, wait, you're talking about the dogs. So you do that, and hang on.
This is when the Stream Deck over here comes in handy. Can you see the tail?
Say hi, puppy.
See his tail wagging. He's like, wait, is that camera pointed at me?
Cheese?
There we go. You can have some too over there, buddy. Okay. Here, you can have some.
Oh, thank you.
We can't see your head. You're just like this. It's like Thing, isn't it? Like from the Monsters, just stirring the pot. Thank you so much, Rainbow Craven, for the follow. Welcome in. You freeze it for fun. Does it turn out okay frozen? Because I've never really frozen cheese before. Maybe brie. I may have frozen brie. Okay, I need this. I mean, I'm all for yummy surprises later. I love it when I open up the freezer and I go, oh yeah, I forgot I still had hamburgers. Or, oh yeah, I forgot I still had this.
Speaking of which, are there still frozen strawberries?
Are there still what?
Are there still frozen strawberries?
There are still frozen strawberries.
Excellent.
Not very many though, because I've been putting them in my smoothies. Very careful. Okay, so what kinds of cheeses can you freeze? What are good ones that you can freeze? Because a lot of times I just go to my local grocery store because they have a wonderful cheese section and buy my cheeses there, but I sometimes go crazy there, especially if I'm doing a charcuterie board of any kind. You can ask Robbie. Sometimes he's like, why is there so much cheese? I don't really like Stilton cheese. It smells like smelly feet.
Stinky feet.
Have you ever had Stilton?
I'm not sure. Probably not.
It's a little too strong for me. I love blue cheese.
It's one of those cheeses I've only seen on Chopped, probably.
I know. I've got it. You did great. Thank you so much, Kanara. I'm so excited. So Kanara, next Sunday, next Sunday, Robbie and I are doing chef to tech support, and we're both gonna cook sliders, and he has to have his own recipe and I have mine, and then a side, and then chat is gonna be able to either help us or sabotage us.
And then chat will determine the winner on
And then
who made
chat
the best
determines
dish.
the weather. Yeah, weather? The winner. Yeah.
One of those words.
So, let's see. So cheddars, mozzarella, pepper jack, grated Parmesan. See, I've put mozzarella in and that hasn't come out well. But have you had just stolapa? No, I don't think so. Oh, you need to do it. Well, maybe we'll do it again in November.
Yep,
That would be
hopefully it'll
fun.
be a lot of fun and we'll be ready to do it.
We'll make sure it's a
again.
lot of fun. Bread cheese. Okay. Are you going to be able to determine the weather? Excellent. Somebody should be able to do that.
Yeah, some in chat were saying we
Who's
should order some
total
food delivered
live-
and then have the delivery person be the judge on whose tastes better.
We could do that. Although
And
they'd
just
be a
tip
little
them
weird.
really well and then bribe them that way.
Okay, there's our cheese.
Oops, some cheese fell on the floor.
I was gonna put that in our food, but okay. I guess the dogs can have it. Thank you. One of my lovely viewers sent that to me for my birthday last year.
How much longer do you want these grits
They need to
work
get.
down?
They still need to get a little bit thicker than
Okay,
that.
just checking.
Yep, we're getting there. I like our Fontina cheese. I love that. Melts really lovely. I know, wasn't it? It was so nice. I think they might have known my daughter, but that's okay. So, thank you so much, Claire. Thank you. I mean, so I got, like I said, I got started just because I wanted to do something with my cooking, and I thought maybe I would put some things together and put them on YouTube. And my daughter said, you should just stream. Like, I think you'd be good at streaming. And then she asked me, she said, let's practice because I want to make sure you can talk
That's right,
for
I
an
forgot
hour.
about the practice stream.
Because I want to see if you can talk for an hour. And I said, really? Have you met me? Like, have you met me? So, Kenara, do you have any ideas for sabotages or ways that chat can help Robbie or I? We have things like only being able to cook with one hand or...
The list is over there if you
yeah, I
want to
know.
look at it.
Let me get that. And hey, Kenara, did you know Little Miss Nikki and I are streaming together on the 28th? We're going to be on Nikki's channel, though. Let's see, like the drunk glasses, having to wear the drunk glasses. Pinkies out. That would be hard. Let's see here. Having to make a snack for the other person that has at least 3 ingredients. So you have to stop cooking to help make something for the other person.
Eye patch.
Eye patch was one.
Oven mitts.
Wearing oven mitts and trying to cook. So, yes. So, and then some people gave us some other ideas on things, where to look for some other ideas. So that's what we're going to be doing on Sunday. Both blindfolded. I wouldn't do that to Robbie.
I need all the help I can get.
This is, he does this very well, and he makes pasta really well.
A risotto.
He grills.
Good at make a mean risotto.
Well, then this is, see, you're doing perfect. This is the perfect job for you right now. Okay, I'm gonna go take, while Robbie's gonna entertain you here for a second, because I'm gonna take these over to the sink and pull the skins off of them.
Hello, I'm the overly tall person. She's not over there to raise the camera right now.
I can make that happen.
Oh, another piece of cheese just jumped out and fell on
Oh
the
my
floor.
gosh, you're terrible. Look, there he is. I mean, the idea is not that it's fun for you guys, not necessarily fun for us. But it'll
and now
be
when Dana
fun.
comes back, we won't be able to see her on the stream. Robbie hype. Thanks, Juan. I'm like Al from Police Squad. So we had Al from Police Squad. I was reminding people of Wilson from Home Improvement today when I was way too tall. Who's someone that stirs a lot on TV? Oh, there Dana goes.
I know. I'm just going to put the peppers directly in here because they're slippery.
So yes, everyone, next Sunday, make sure you sabotage Dana.
Wait a
'cause
minute.
She's the pro here.
Wait a minute.
And we all need Team Robbie people to make it a fair fight.
Won't be fair if you're only sabotaging me.
I can bribe you with pie,
Oh, really? Where's this pie going to come from?
and don't worry about the details on where the pie bribe comes from.
Okay.
Yeah, I hear you, Kenara. I
What
know
did
that
she
I won't
say?
be able to persuade everyone. Oh, good. Are you back? I've used all my words.
Oh, is that it?
Oh,
You're done
Rachel's
with your
on my
roots for the
team.
day? Rachel's on your team? Not usually. Oh, thank you, Juan. Juan's playing it safe since I'm cooking.
Well, yeah, you're
since
cooking
I'm
for him
cooking
on Thursday. Or Team Robbie, he's neutral. You'll have to win him over on Thursday with your cooking.
I guess it depends on whether you want cocktails or food. What bribe can you offer the overseas viewers? Virtual pie?
We're working on the smell-o-vision / food teleportation. Because that sounds even better than smell-o-vision. We can just share the food.
I mean, yeah, we make enough.
Yeah, there's always way too much food.
Oh, Claire's on your team too. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Andy, who's Team Dana.
Well, we're going to find out on Sunday for sure.
Is
we will
Rusty
see
in
what
here?
happens.
Rusty, what team are you going to be on?
Oh, Rusty's definitely Team Robbie.
I don't know. Hey, I'm
But maybe
taking
you can get Lady to
seeds.
show up. She's sleeping right now, but maybe Lady will show up and help you out.
By the way, I'm chopping jalapenos up here and taking the seeds out, and so it is a foregone conclusion that I will touch my eye at some time before the end of the stream and be in pain. Hey, dinner with Mom! Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much. How did everything turn out today? Robbie doesn't care if his head's in the shot.
No one needs to see it. Welcome, Raiders.
So that's Robbie. Welcome, Raiders. How did your food turn out? I didn't get to stay and watch the rest of it. Thank you, Eden Dads. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you guys for being here. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Dana. This is Dana's kitchen. This is Robbie next to me. He is my tech guy, occasional sous chef.
I'm very good at stirring.
I am the Paulrus for the follow. You are
Awesome
following
name.
yet?
Awesome name.
I'm so glad you're following now. Yeah, so we need to make sure we give a shout out to Dinner with Mom. I popped in
Already
there.
done.
Oh, it's already done. Look at that. You guys are awesome. You're just like on top of it. Thank you, Fallen Age. Thank you so much, Jespy? I don't know if I said that right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. So good. How are things? Things here are great. We're moving right along. We got stuff going and happening. Right now, we're working on our green chili cheese grits. Robbie's doing the grits. I've got some roasted poblanos in here ready to go. I'm going to put some jalapeno in there. Our cheese is grated. I've got to get my roasted garlic out here in a second.
Are these grits good to go?
Let's see here. Can you get me a spoon and I'll taste them and see if I
I mean,
like the
this
texture.
is a spoon.
I don't want to eat off of that spoon though, because we're
All
cooking
right,
with
I found
it.
you another spoon.
Safety first. Food safety. No spreading germs, even though you and I are the only ones eating this tonight.
That's true. You need to be in good practice because Thursday that's not the case.
Yeah, you can turn that off. That'll be fine. All right, so we're going to put in our blender, which I don't have plugged in yet. 2 jalapenos. This is a spicy dish, but the poblanos will give kind of a little bit smokier, milder pepper flavor in it as well. And then we need, what am I putting in here? Cilantro. I need some cilantro too. My cilantro is a tad sad.
Not sad cilantro.
Yeah, it came out of my garden. I need to work with it a little bit. And I'm going to be putting some of the blossoms in there, which have a little bit milder flavor, but you can still use them. So if you don't like cilantro flavor that's too forward and you're able to get cilantro with the little fronds like this and the flowers, that'll just give you a little bit milder cilantro flavor. But I've already got some that have seeded out. I don't want that. That's coriander. I don't want that in here. So, there we go. So I just have a Cuisinart blender. I don't have anything fancy for the blender. It works for what I need it to work for. And I'll tell you what I really like on it is I like the smoothie part of it because it changes the speed so that the stuff mixes a little bit better. All right, let's put some more in there. So how many of you guys like cilantro? Do any of you like, it tastes like soap to me, so I'm out? Because you could totally leave that out of this and I think it would still be very, very tasty. Let's see here. You like thicker grits. This is going in the oven and it's gonna cook, so it's gonna continue to get a little bit thicker. It'll be really thick by the time it comes out of the oven. Thank you. The cheese will thicken it as well. I have absolutely had shrimp and grits and I actually make them. I love them. Maybe if Robbie sings to it, it'll cheer it up. Maybe. Fancy, you haven't had grits. That's actually not surprising.
Cheer up, little guy. Cheer up. Is that the same as singing? That's totally the same as singing.
That's about all the sing. If I get him, I think in the 6 years that I've known him, he's maybe sang like 5 times, and it's been happy birthday 4 of them. So, let's see. We'll put a little bit more of that in there, and then I need the garlic in there. I'm just gonna put it all in there. Let's see, shrimp and cheesy grits, yes. Jesseep. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Decoy. I appreciate you. I don't want to get the stuff on the outside in there. Let's pull the paper off. There's a little piece of paper in there. And so the roasted garlic, when you roast the garlic, it just comes out so nice. Except that I probably should have done this into another bowl, Robbie. It would have been easier. But then it'd be one more thing. Hey, Leah, is it Lilo? Robbie's gonna help me here. It's great in carrot soup, yes. That didn't look good, we won't do that one. But this is one of those, like, the more garlic you put in it, the better.
Leah, LOL.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
So Leah.
Okay. Good job.
I think that's how that's pronounced.
Okay. You're making cilantro lime rice tonight. Love that. Love that. Fried eggs, cottage potatoes. Yes, that's good. Like dishwashing liquid guy. I'm sorry. I know that it's an actual genetic thing that causes it to taste like that to some people. Yeah, it does give it a slightly different taste when you don't have it. Now, this is interesting because there's no liquid going in here. Chili, garlic, cilantro, jalapenos. That may not work in my blender. I may need to add a little bit of liquid to it. You're gonna do that for me? See, it's so nice to have a stagehand for when you're cooking. Leah, LOL, awesome, got it. Now garlic, however much, absolutely. I probably used to do 2 big heads of garlic for this, but I only did 1 tonight. So, let's see if this will work in here. Not looking good.
Nailed it.
Okay, I'm gonna have to put a little liquid in here. And I think I've got some chicken broth, so we'll put a little chicken broth in there.
Now she's got to be careful. Occasionally she shakes the blender so much that
That
stuff
happened
just goes
one.
flying
That
onto
happened
the
one
floor.
time. That happened one time.
Salt everywhere.
That happened one time. I'm gonna keep that out just in case I need it. Okay. There we go. Now it's working. Okay. So this wants me, now that these are done, and now that that is pretty good in the blender, I don't care if it's not completely like liquefied, since it's going in here. This one, 3 eggs into our grits. This is a grit casserole, so I know, look at me totally obliterating these eggs. And I usually, did you buy these eggs? You must have bought these eggs.
I did?
Yeah.
I don't remember buying eggs. How old are the eggs? Because I haven't bought eggs in a long time.
No, I think I had you go to the store and pick up eggs while you were there. No? Am I wrong about that? I could be. That's not the usual eggs.
That must have been the other guy.
Oh, that must have been my other boyfriend. Okay, got it.
The truth comes out, Chad.
A food processor. My food processor is so big, I don't know that that little bit in it would have worked very well. It doesn't, like little bits of things just don't seem to work very well in it. Hello. You can get down now. That's fine.
Do you have more helpers in the kitchen over there?
Yes, they help me clean the floor, is what they do.
Oh, that's very nice of them.
I know, isn't it? All right, now we're going to put our cheeses in here.
Would you like to actually show what you're doing?
Oh, I mean, sure. I thought that was your job.
Well, with the current setup, that's about as good as I can go.
Well, it's off the heat.
There we go.
Then we're going to put some butter in there, and a bunch of it. Okay, so this is about 3/4 of a cup of butter.
So just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just
It's okay.
a little
You
bit.
hit it really. Where's it going?
Oh. Let's start getting that melted in there. I know, lots of butter. Okay, you got to go back to work. I'm so glad you stopped by. Did we give Thistle and Oak? I want to make sure we give another shout out to them because I am the Paul Russ is part of Thistle and Oak and is currently tonight working on some D&D games. That's the work. Wouldn't you like it if that was your work? Wouldn't that be fun? Check them out. They cook on the weekends. So much fun. They have a cute dog. Again, most of us cooking streamers, we know you're watching because of the dog, but we watch Kanara because she can cook.
It's true.
And she always has interesting subjects to talk about. Like, I'm always like, oh, that's cool. I want to talk about that.
Did everyone find Leonardo da Vinci today? I was pretty sure I spotted him.
Where did you think you spot him?
That's true. She's done streaming. I can spoil it now. He was hiding in the fridge.
Okay, some of these did not chop up. I'm going to pull those out because we don't need stems of stuff.
That or I was seeing things, but I'm pretty sure he was in the fridge.
I mean, sometimes you see things. I'm actually going to blend this just a little more. Where did I put the top? There it is.
Are you losing things again, Dan?
I am. The beets will have some greens. So we're going to blanch those greens and chop them up and make it part of our beet salad, along with a little bit of celery, along with a little celery that we're going to slice too. Hello, Brittany. You're putting Robbie in the kitchen. If you can, you better hurry on that. So thank you, Aronia Onika. Okay, we're gonna stick these greens things into our grits. I think it probably should be mixed up a little bit more. If you're doing it so it's just making like a green, it's gonna make everything green in there. It's still gonna taste good though. It's hard. Ah. You've made sorbet, ice cream, smoothies, hot soups, fraps, vegetables made dough, so I'm Vitamax. Oh, okay. So Vitamix. I know they have that at Costco every once in a while. Jake the Snake 95, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. We have a KitchenAid for most of that, but I don't have the food processor part of that.
Jake says, hi, Dana. How are you?
I am good. How are you, Jake? How are you doing? We're in the middle of putting our grits together that are going to go in the oven and get nice and bubbly and yummy. It's going to be awesome. And I have, like I said, I have a rice recipe that's a lot like this, but rice. But we want grits because we want our short ribs. When we do that, we want to put our short ribs on top of these grits. And then the sauce we're going to make from the braising liquid, want it to get all in the grits. And these are really loose, but they are going in the oven. So hopefully they should tighten up a little bit. All right. Woo, that has got some heat. That's got a kick.
Sounds like I'm going to love them.
Yes. I mean, we do have 2 jalapenos in there.
Should I do some dishes?
No. I'll throw that out. All right, I'm going to taste them again. Those gross look amazing. Those gross, do you mean those grits look amazing? That makes more sense, and I'm glad to hear that. All right, these are going in here. I didn't really think they needed much salt. They've already got a lot of spice in there. And I salted the water really well with the grits. You could also add some pepper in there if you want.
Hey, Andy, thanks for hanging out. Yes, we will be back on Thursday,
On
Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah, but on if you come to the channel on Saturday, we're starting at 3 our time. I'll actually be on Little Miss Nikki's channel, but we'll be hosting it from here, so you'll be able to find us. You will be able to find us.
So yeah, normal stream Thursday, and then the battle a week from
Battle
today.
Royale. No. I'm trying to put some water in the dishes
I
for
mean,
you.
I hope I put up half a fight, because I know I'm way over my head.
350. All right, that one's supposed to be on at 350. So give me a second. That's got to reheat back up. Oh, I missed some jalapenos. That's too bad. Look at this mess I've made over here. There's all this cheese, Robbie. Is there any guacamole left? No.
She told me to eat the guacamole, guys, so I ate the guacamole.
He sure did.
And I only ate it like 2 minutes ago because I've been so busy stirring and...
That's okay. He can come and take this blender away. I don't need it anymore.
So if you ate all the food, you can go to work. Move stuff.
There's so much stuff in the sink. I can't do the things I need to do,
I
Robbie.
even emptied the trash bowl already for you.
Wow.
It's already full again.
Autocorrect is a curse and a blessing. I 100% agree with that. Okay, so what was, that's a good question. The dog cannot have grits, that is true. Okay, the first dish that I streamed was a pork tenderloin, and we stuffed it with, I think, apples and bacon and stuff, and shallots. So that is what my first dish was that I made.
And you streamed for 1 whole hour.
I know, we were like, and I didn't really, I didn't do a good job probably of interacting with chat, but you know, if you want to see what it was like when I first started, and I was like, here's what we're cooking, and I was trying to do it like a cooking show, it's on YouTube. So you can totally go and find it and look at how not very impressive I was at the beginning, but it's okay. I started. So, all right, thank you, Andy. We'll see you. Get some sleep. It's very important. So, let's see here. I know. Thank you, Jake. Thank you. I just decided, you know, you got to be you, right? Like if you're hanging out with me at my house, I'm exactly like this.
Rocky hasn't changed a whole lot. He's always been trying to sneak food like he is now.
Yes, and Rocky hasn't changed a bit either. Well, you've changed a little bit. You
Even
don't
though
bark
he's
quite
twice
as much.
old now.
Okay, I need to get these greens blanched. And I need to get them washed. So that's the first thing I'm going to do here. And then we're going to blanch the, this is the top to the beets. So these are the beet greens. And I need to get a big pot out. We'll get one over here to get these blanched. Sorry, this is going to be loud. I forgot to get this out. I do try to get, wait, this way. Hi. I do try to get pots and pans out before so you guys don't have to hear how loud everything is. Yeah, so we're gonna just quick blanch them. So I need to do two things. Get water in there. Boy, it'd be nice to have a pot filler.
Me too, Jake. Me too.
What did Jake say? Of Blanche from the Golden Girls. You know what's crazy about that? I was reading that they were supposed to be, oh, the ice isn't working, like 54 to 64, except for Sophia. Do you know how old I am?
You're younger than that. You're fine.
I'm younger than that for a whole nother month. So we'll get that boiled. And then what else am I gonna do? Oh, I gotta get ice. Because I wanna stop them from cooking.
All the ice, Dana. All the ice.
I know some of it just went in the grits.
What?
Did you miss that?
It didn't last very long in there.
Oh no, I took it out. Can't believe you missed that. Yes, this is our drink. So Pops had the drink, #1 drink that we're doing, and for dessert, we're doing a dessert drink. We're doing a raspberry champagne float. The simplest of all things to do, and that's what we're gonna have as our dessert, and that came from Fallen Age. I'm your dad's age then?
Iced grits.
Iced grits, it's a new thing. You think it'll catch on? There we go, I can put the grits in now. And get those going. What time is it? 7. All right, I want those short ribs to stay in there a little bit longer. Well, actually, I need the beets thing. Hey, Google,
Dinner
how
with
much
Mom
time is
says
left?
All the cool kids are making iced grits.
Iced grits, I mean, yeah, that's what you gotta do.
These pictures should match.
Hey, hey
Now,
Google,
so Google can improve. It
Hey,
will help to know
Google.
how satis-
stop. Hey, Google, how much time is left on the timer?
T-minus 6 minutes and 12 seconds.
T minus. I like how it's telling me T minus.
Are we launching a rocket?
Apparently. Thank you, Lady Parmesan. Oh yeah, so I'm in the central time zone. So that works. I'm gonna put a little salt in here. Robbie always likes it when I say a little salt because I'm like, here's a handful of salt.
Yeah, her pinch is like a handful to me. Team Central.
We're the best. No. We just happen to be here. I think you've only lived in 2 time zones, and I've only lived in 2 time zones.
Yes, this is correct.
So our beets are gonna come out of the oven in T-minus 5 minutes. Yes, he does take it with a grain of salt. All right, thank you so much, Kanara, for bringing everybody here, and thank you for all of the wonderful follows and everything else. So thank you. That's not where I want to put that. See, I get distracted. Thank you, Kanara.
Thank
And
you,
to yours
Kanara.
too. We are going to, I'm going to take, even though these are so pretty, That's not what I want in my salad. But I'm thinking, what do they taste like?
Hey Google, self-destruct.
No.
Self-destructing in 3, 2, 1. Actually, I think I'll stick around.
That's funny. You know, this says to put celery on the bottom of the salad, but I think I might just do the beet leaves. Some of these I didn't quite get clean. Or stems. I'm just getting them ready to blanch.
Yeah, it totally makes me think of Golden Girls.
Blanch. Blanch.
Or even Rose.
Does that make you think of Golden Girls? That's
It
weird.
does.
That's very weird.
Dana, I have never promised that I'm not weird. So, your words can't hurt me.
I didn't call you weird. Anybody hear me call him weird?
I like Rocky just hanging out in the background.
Yep, he sure is. He sure is.
Like, I'm not sure what that is, but
Oh my gosh.
I might want to eat it if it falls on the floor.
I don't think you will. Can dogs have beet greens? Not that I think he wants it.
I mean, he literally has food on the floor about 2 feet away from him.
I know. Food he actually likes, but whatever. It's not what I've got.
The human food
And
has
I'm the-
to be better, Dana.
Well, I'm the alpha dog, so whatever I have has to be the best, right? You want my scraps. It's not rhubarb though, but it does. Rhubarb though is more, this is a little thinner than rhubarb. But I thought for a little bit of a crunchy element in the salad to use this part, it has like a celery-like flavor to it. Let's do it, right? I'm all about figuring out what to do with all parts of the plant. So they can't have chocolate onions, they cannot have grapes. So you want to make sure you don't feed your dog grapes. That is another thing. It is a little greener, it's not quite this bright red. We did use rhubarb the other night. We did, what did I make? Did I make a rhubarb crumble? Yeah, I did a rhubarb crumble. Do you remember? That was before I went on vacation, which seems like ages ago, even though it was a week ago. 1 week ago, I was in Sonoma with my daughter and my cousin. And on Sunday, we went to a couple of wineries. And we drove down the Sonoma coast. And we ate at a wonderful restaurant in Santa Rosa called the Bird and Bottle. So if you're ever there, go to Bird and Bottle. They do like little plates. Like they have a menu with a handful of like, I get my own meal for the people who don't like to share. But we just got like all these little plates and they were like, everything we had was amazeballs. It was all awesome. I was bringing out my inner Jason there. Did you like that? So great. Is it Damascus steel? I don't know. That is a good question. I just know that I love this knife. Can I do a Texas barbecue stream? I've done Texas barbecue.
With Montana Max's sauce?
We did all of Montana Max's sauces, but I also hear he has a new one. What did he say? Was it Huckleberry?
I think so. That or like
I think it was-
raspberry. I think it might have been Huckleberry.
So we'll use that on the stream at some point. I'll just have to order some or drive up to Arkansas and go get it from him. So, all right, Pops, thank you so much for being here. I so appreciate it. I'm so sorry. Don't forget to text me which t-shirt you want and what size. Hey, Google, stop. All right, I'm going to pull the beets out. We're going to see if those are ready. Woo! I gotta keep the meat. I can't see anything. Did you see that? I'm gonna set those aside for a second. Finish this up for our salad. I'm pretty sure I have goat cheese in the refrigerator. I hope so.
It does seem like a key ingredient.
It is a key ingredient for a salad that is beets and goat cheese. I don't think I used it all last time we did whatever we did with goat cheese. Do you remember? I think that was the, those were those little campo de pans that we made.
Yeah, she definitely likes this knife.
I liked it so much I was in a cooking class and this is what we were using, so I left the cooking class and went and bought one. So, what is the most popular Texas barbecue dish? Oh, you want to start a fight is what you want to do if there are other Texans in here. Yeah, we all have, like I have another chef's knife and it works fine if I need to, but this is especially, I use it mostly when this one is getting sharpened. So brisket, smoked brisket, ribeyes are big, but I would probably say like if you go to a Texas barbecue joint, you're gonna find brisket, sausage, chicken, ribs. You'll find ribs. So like favorite thing is to go to one of the barbecue joints and get a little bit of several of the different meats and then get some macaroni and cheese and some cornbread.
Or even fried macaroni and cheese.
Or fried macaroni and cheese. I made it.
Because we're crazy in Texas.
Yeah. So let's see here. Let's see. That all tourists order when dining in barbecue restaurants. No, that's what we order when we're at the restaurants. And your best barbecue joints, you don't need to go to no place fancy for your good barbecue. Your best barbecue joints are like at gas stations or hole in the walls, buildings that look like they're kind of falling down. Like those places have awesome barbecue. So, but you want to go to some place where they run out of their food. Like one of my favorite places, there's a place called the Katy Trail Ice House. And if you want to get barbecue there, they like have a regular kitchen, but then they also have a smokehouse. And when the barbecue's out, it's out. They don't make any more for the day. So you got to do that.
Like 1 o'clock.
Yeah, like 1 or 2 o'clock sometimes. So yeah. You're asking because you want to try it, and yeah, absolutely. So go someplace where you can smell the smoke of the smoker, and like there's great. Some of my favorite places have been at the gas stations we stopped at while driving around Texas, and they're making barbecue out back. So it's awesome. Okay, come on, boil. Boil.
Does that help?
It does help. You can't prove that it doesn't. All right, here's our beets. Here's the part where I wish I had some gloves. Woo! Look at that
Yes,
steam.
Kansas City barbecue.
Yes, Kansas City barbecue is also good. So there's a huge difference. Like in Texas, they don't put a lot of barbecue sauce, if any, when they're smoking the meats, and you get like the barbecue sauce on the side. I don't know if that happens in Kansas City, but their barbecue sauces are more vinegar based. I grew up in St. Louis, so there's also